Breaking news. Something that we've been discussing all summer has been confirmed publicly by a head coach, your head coach, to be more specific. Tom Izzo, Michigan State head coach, has officially gone on record and referenced Coen Carr in his offseason development. This comes to me courtesy of the Field of 68 Daily, the daily newsletter that the Field of 68 puts together. Way back when, I used to write for the Daily for a little bit, believe it or not, but I think Tristan Freeman's done a great job with the Daily. Riley Davis once had a time where he was writing for the Daily. And shout out to Mike Miller and the Field of 68 guys who put a great product together in newsletter form every day. I digress. The lead, the headline of one of the Field of 68's newsletters at the end of last week was Tom Izzo discussing Coen Carr. And per the Field of 68 Daily, Izzo noted that Carr, quote, changed his shot, changed his free throws. Now he's got to defend. He's got to rebound a little bit better. I expect him to have a big year. There's a bunch more coverage from the Field of 68 on Michigan State's offseason. Mike LaTulip was very high on Coen Carr, as we covered on the channel a bit as well. We've discussed at length, anytime Michigan State social media team puts up practice clips right now, Coen Carr's new look jumper has been heavily promoted. It has felt very intentional. And now officially, Tom Izzo is going on record to confirm our suspicions that Coen Carr's jumper is something that will be a part of this team in a different way than last season. What does this mean to you, Cart?
Uh, are we going from dunky dunk to jumpy jumper? Like, is that what's the next jump shot? What's the little phrase we're gonna use here?
Honestly, I think they told Coen Carr that it doesn't have to just be a shot, it can be a jump shot. And he was like, I like jump. Let me work on that.
Okay, good, good. Okay, so take the jumping that you like to do, but make it a jump shot. And Cohen's like, okay, got you. To be honest with you, I want to stay consistent in how I go about these things. I am never a proponent of jump shot mechanics changing. Even with a player like the caliber, like where someone's jumper is completely broken, I don't know. It's just I don't know if I can like point to a success story when that type of talk actually happens. But I don't think you can argue that, you've seen a lot of him making them. Now, those are highlight clips. You're not going to see misses all that much. But, there has been Moneyball games where he's been off and on, but he has been very willing and has knocked them down at a seemingly solid clip. Now, also, that's just Moneyball. But, obviously you get the classic Izzo isms in this one, talking about how he needs to defend better and also rebound better, which I think to your point, you've talked about the fact that with Colin Carr's athleticism, the fact that he's not one of the best rebounders in the Big Ten should not be a thing. He should be one of the best rebounders in the Big Ten. And I think he took a step rebounding a little bit last year, especially on the offensive end. But yeah, I think it's pretty evident though that both Izzo and Michigan State basketball, even Michigan State's media team, has made it very evident that Colin Carr is going to be a guy that is going to shoot jumpers this year.
Today's video is sponsored by LabCorp On Demand. Cart, do you take care of yourself?
I try my best to, yeah.
Like not just treat yourself to expensive meals, but like you go to the doctor and things like that?
No, I just take care of myself. There's no need to go to the doctor unless I'm not taking care of myself, right?
Are you afraid of the doctor, Cart?
Just a little bit. I mean, if nothing's wrong, why would I go there?
Listen, I'm the same way, and so are millions of men across America. But that's why LabCorp On Demand is helping millions of people like us. With their men's health test, you can get a comprehensive look at your hormone levels, your total testosterone, and you don't even have to go to the doctor. It's easy, and you get the results the next day.
Testosterone, is that a big thing?
It's a really important thing, Cart. Sometimes you can feel off without even knowing something's wrong. But LabCorp On Demand wants to keep you healthy and wants to make it as easy as possible. Right now, you can get 20% off your men's health test by visiting our sponsor at tryelco.com/sleepersmedia. It's simple, affordable, and honestly, it's empowering to know that you're healthy and have this info about your body.
Didn't know that testosterone did all those things. I'm gonna have to take the guesswork out of this and go get my health checked out today using LabCorp on demand. Maybe not a
Yeah,
lot, but he's gonna shoot some.
he's gonna. I just glad we got some validation on it. Now again, Izzo just being like he reworked his jumper does not exactly give us the most detailed explanation of this, but like our eyes tell us he reworked his jumper. It's different form. And the fact that they keep putting it in video form, again, it seems very intentional. It's like this is happening daily, and Michigan State wants people to know, okay, Coen Carr can shoot now. I like Izzo going on record with this. I also, as you mentioned, am really happy he delivered the second half of the sentence. It is very Izzo. Might be one of the first things Tom Izzo and I have ever agreed on. He needs to rebound better. He needs to defend better. I feel like when Coen Carr's talked about a lot, it's kind of just lumped in with Michigan State fans saying like, "Oh, if he gets a jumper, it's over." Like as if he gets a jumper, he's LeBron James. Like, no, there's a lot of different elements of basketball that Coen Carr has not, how do I say this? Not produced at. I'm not saying he can't do them, but man, he hasn't been comfortable dribbling and putting the ball on the floor enough to be a primary option. He has not been a quality rebounder. And that's been explained to me from smart people as like, well, they just want him to leak out. I don't buy that. I don't think Michigan State's system has been begging Coen Carr not to rebound through the years. I just think he hasn't done it. I think he's a pretty high level shot blocker as is. He's been good at that for his size, but it's a lot more than shooting. It's rebounding, it's dribbling, it's just fluidity and processing of plays, finding a way to actually score in the half court that isn't just jump all over people. And I think Izzo's right. The fact that if this jumper's real, if he's added that, it's going to open things up. But there's still a whole second level of this that has to come with more consistency. And to his credit, I think it's hard for Coen Carr historically to have been super consistent when he hasn't been given that role. Like, not to say he hasn't been given chances, but he's never been a starter on this team, Cart. He's never played more than 20 minutes a game. So, like, how consistent can you really be if you're not being asked to be in a bigger role? And I'm not saying he should have been because I don't think he had earned that. But this feels like the year. I understand why people like Dion and you and other Michigan State fans are really high on a Coen breakout year, is because the mix of his skill development, adding the jumper, mixed with, okay, it seems obvious Michigan State should ask him to do more this year. You put that together, it seems like a breakout year is in the cards. And if it's not, then something's going to go wrong.
Yeah, and look, I think there's still a lot to be seen with it. It's about it translating. But there needs to be a jump from Coen Carr this year, no pun intended.
Oh, we need
Uh,
Coen Carr to jump.
yeah, we need a
Does he need to take a
maturation.
leap?
Yeah, we need him to take a leap this year, and not the leap that he's all over the rim. A leap in his game as a whole, and it'll go a long way for Michigan State. And look, I know a lot of people are a little bit higher on it on what that leap looks like. I think a leap is coming. It's just how substantial it'll be that I think will kind of determine what it looks like.
You could say his offseason stock is soaring. Is
Possibly.
that what's going on? Yeah.
Yeah, I wish
Uh,
I had something to really feed off of that.
so now that we know that Tom Izzo is going on record to confirm when his players have changed their jump shot, could I please get confirmation that Jeremy Fears has destroyed his jump shot?
I think we need somebody to ask.
Could we lead the daily with that next week? So last week it was Coen Carr fixed his shot. This week, Jeremy Fears ruined his shot.
Jeremy Fears has a shot.
Jeremy Fears has added a hitch. Thank you, Mike Miller. Um, you know, I just like
It'd be, if that happens, then I'm going to be unbearable.
in what way?
I don't know yet.
Oh, I don't mean to imply that Jeremy Fears is making threes, Cart. I mean to imply the opposite.
Oh, damn it. Okay, then I won't be
That's what a
unbearable.
hitch means.
But I think it might have the opposite effect for him because it's so bad that the hitch fixes it.
Oh, like a hitch actually makes his shot go in.
Yeah, it's like Charles Barkley's golf swing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Certainly that's something you want starting at point guard for 3 more years.
hitch me.
Carlos Medlock, enjoy a courtside look at the hitch.
Don't be a hitch about it.
I'm being such a hitch.
You're being such a little hitch.